Debt market update. September 2021. The GSEC yields were range-bound during the month and ended the month flat at 6.22%. The movement in yields were influenced by higher cutoff for VRRR auction, elevated crude oil prices, high interbank liquidity, rise in US Treasury yields, buoyant fiscal revenues, no increase in government budgeted borrowings, rising optimism of inclusion of government bonds in global bond indices, etc. Average net interbank liquidity surplus increased significantly during the month, driven by foreign exchange purchases done by RBI, an increase in government spending. RBI purchased government securities worth INR 45,000 crore during the month, but also simultaneously sold government securities of equal amount and hence was liquidity neutral. FPIs bought debt of $1.8 billion in September 2021, following the purchase of $1.5 billion a month ago. Cumulatively, FPIs have bought net debt of $4 billion in H1 FY 2022, compared to net outflows of $3.8 billion during the same period last year. Outlook: the fixed income market can face near-term headwinds as factors like elevated crude prices, resilient retail inflation, high SLR holding of banks, good recovery momentum, hawkish commentary by US FOMC, etc. are likely to put upward pressure on overall GSEC yield curve. However, despite these factors, the rise in yields has been rather modest till now, primarily driven by continued RBI intervention through deployment of conventional and unconventional tools. Over the past 1.5 years, RBI has extensively used policy tools like LTROs, TLTROs, Operation Twist, GSAP, etc. to achieve orderly evolution of yield curve. Further, the buoyant revenue collections have reduced the risk of fiscal slippage. Also, borrowing for compensation cess has been subsumed within the government borrowing program and there is no increase from budgeted borrowing program. In view of the above, we expect yields to trade within a range with an upward bias. However, given the likely actions by RBI to reduce interbank liquidity and possibility of reverse repo rate hike in short term, we expect the yields at shorter end to rise faster. In view of the aforesaid and relatively steep yield curve, we continue to recommend investments into short to medium duration debt funds, possibly in a staggered manner, in line with individual risk appetite. While credit environment still warrants caution, measures undertaken by RBI as well as lower supply of bonds have eased the spread on AAA rated bonds significantly. But we believe opportunities still exist in select pockets of non-AAA rated bonds, as credit spreads are still trading at reasonable levels compared to history. Hence, allocation to credit-oriented schemes or funds with some non-AAA exposure can be maintained or increased in a phased manner, in line with individual risk appetite. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.